Okay, in this video, we are going over basic set notation. I'm going to use this example and actually go over the three operations of set notation, which are intersection. So we have intersection with the symbol of kind of like an upside down U. We also have a union, which is the actual U of a symbol, and subtraction, or the difference, I should say, probably the difference in sets, which could be shown with a minus sign or with a like a backward slash between the two values. Where in this case, x, y would be kind of look like x, the difference between x and y. Okay, so in this case, we're going to look at these two subsets. If we want to know the intersection is another way of saying x and y. So we want to know within these sets, these two are two sets. X has the sets, and we use in math notation these kind of squiggly lines to indicate sets. In our set for x, we have 1, 6, 2, 3, 14. Doesn't need to be in numerical order. And for y, we have 2, 9, 13, and 1. So if we want to know the intersection of x and y, we want to know basically what values in our sets are both in x and y. So if you're looking here, 1 is not in both, 6 is not in both, 2 is in both x and y, 3 is not in both, and 14 is not in both. So the only number that we have that is involved in both sets x and y would be 2. So x intersects y at 2. Okay, so the intersection of x and y is 2. For the union of x and y, x union y, this is x or y. What would be in both x or? So our union is the OR process. So we have our squiggly line here. 1 is in X, 6, we have 2, and we notice 2 is also in Y, so we don't want to include that. 3, and we have 14, we have 9, 13. Oh, we can't include 1. I'm sorry. Oh, I didn't see that 1. So in this case, 1 is not in our union because it's only 1. Actually, I'm sorry. Yes would be. Whoa, it's a long day today. So 1 is there, but it is also in our intersection. So we do have to include that up here. My apologies about that one. I did not see that at the end of Y. So our union would be 1, 6, 2, 3, 14, 9, and 13. You just would not include the other 1 and the other 2 as part of your union. Now, if we wanted to do x minus y or x minus y, as it also could be shown, we are going to look at x and we are going to exclude all values in x that are also in y. So obviously in our difference, we would not include 1 because it is in y. So we have 6. We would not include 2 because it is in y, and we would include 3 and 14. So that is all your three operations for set notation: intersection, union, and difference. So in our case here, which of the following is the set x union y? So we already know that it's 1, 6, 2, 3, 14, 9, and 13, which Khan Academy does put them in chronological order, which doesn't necessarily need to be, but they did anyway. So B would be our answer. Let's go over one more if we have some time here in our video. So we want the union again of x and y. So again, the union, we want all the values of x and y we have here would be 0, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 9. So all those values would be included. Here's one for intersection, but I'm not going to have time for that. Sorry, guys, if you have questions.